Welcome to Midhouse TV. This is Brennan Caro, Just Kidding with Brennan Caro, and today I have my brother here, Alex, who writes for Village Connection, and so welcome to Midhouse. And well, these are my guests: Kat Leo, Gail King, Katie Zimmer, and Omar Duffery from Jones. So, Gail King, tell us about you.
Well, what would you like to know? Do you want to know a little background, where I come from, what I've been up to? Okay, that sounds good, Brandon. Actually, I trained as a high school English teacher, and I taught at Sachem High School North for over 35 years. Specialty was the Regents, public speaking, drama, creative writing. And I'll tell you something, Brendan, it was surprising. You know, when you're in school and your teacher tells you, eventually you're going to use those skills. Let me tell you something. You do end up actually using them. How do you use them? You use them sometime in your life. I remember thinking, when am I going to have to speak publicly? And here I am today speaking before hundreds of thousands of people. When am I going to use the skills in writing? I'm writing in publications. Actually been published in a book. So it's so important to make sure, Brendan, that when you're in school, you listen to those teachers. Believe it or not, all of those skills will be utilized eventually.
Wow. Speech and everything. So, Omar, tell us about what you do and where you come from and everything.
Well, you know, first off, I just want to thank you for having me on your program. I heard a lot of good things about it. I'm glad to be here. I come from a background, I played professional sports, I played baseball for years, and I've always wanted to make a difference in how, you know, one thing to work hard for your craft, but it's also another thing to be able to give back and make a difference. So when I retired in 2009, I started working on my marketing and retail and teamed up with some really cool people, really good designers from clothing, performers, you know, in fashion. So I opened up this store called Jones for, you know, named it after my mother because she's such an inspiration in my life. And it's, you know, really nice quality bags, dresses, footwear. And then I met this lovely lady right here next to me, Catherine Leo. Catherine is one of those women that when she walks into a room, she makes things happen. She brings attention to herself. She goes out of her way to be nice to meet people. And when she brought her different platform, she brought Angela's House platform, it allowed me to want to see how I can help her causes. So that's how I got to this location, you know, from sports to marketing all the way to fashion.
So you're being quite successful and everything, right?
Yeah, I'm really privileged and I work hard. I've had really good mentors.
Yeah. Okay, so Kat, tell us about yourself.
Well, I studied marketing and management in in college, and worked in corporate for a very long time. And just recently, within the last couple of years, the economy kind of went a little south, and I had to find a different way. So I was introduced to network marketing, and I'm very successful at it. I have 2 companies that I'm, you know, running along with Omar. I don't know where that's if we're going to do that too, but he's very much shown me a different world of fashion and marketing. And it's actually a dress from Jones, a shawl, and I got involved with Angela's House because I was involved in an event a couple of years ago. It was called Embrace the Power of Change, and boy did I ever, and I had met your mom, and we hit it off, and we stayed friends, and we just kept going on, and we didn't realize like how we were going to be able to work together, but it just, all of a sudden this year, everything is just meshing, and you know, Brielle had her fashion, and she's like, come be on the committee. I was like, awesome. Come be a fashion model. I'm like, me? Okay. But I'm embracing it, and I'm excited for the way that my life is going and the path that it's taking right now. If you told me a year ago I'd be in fashion and modeling, I would have told you you're out of your mind. So I'm thankful, you know, that you guys have us here speaking about Angela's House, and this fashion show is going to be so incredibly great because of the people that we have that are involved with it. And their hearts are just so big, and what we want to get from this is basically awareness, and just so people know what Angela's House is, because like Omar, he didn't know what it was until someone like myself or Gail or you or your mom explains to someone. So we're just there for the awareness as well as have fun and to bring a little fun with fashion and, you know, have your sister's name get out there too.
Okay. So how did you get involved in the fashion show?
Your mom. And actually Bob. Bob reached out to me and he said, you know, Catherine, you've been working really hard getting Angela's house out there. Would you like to be on the committee? So I did.
Who's Bob?
Oh, Bob Palacastro is the founder of Angela's House. He just broke ground on his third house in Stony Brook, and I'm so excited to watch just the progress because I've seen it, like when I first met Bob, the first day I met Bob, I wound up taking a trip with him all the way out to the shrine, and we were looking for a place to, you know, make the Angel of Hope. And since then, I just had like a bond with him, and just he's been so dear to my heart. I don't have children, but I see how his heart goes out to children, and I want to help others who, you know, need that. So it's a nice cause, and we just want to help people to realize what it is.
So how about like you all work together? Wouldn't it be like this big, like, you know, big, amazing thing, like you guys can help each other out?
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
This
Yeah.
is the whole point of the camaraderie with people and people joining in and helping. This is Long Island. We help each other. We're New Yorkers, and that's what we do best. So if it means giving of ourselves, we give of ourselves 100%. And if one person can help out with a bracelet, with a pocketbook, anything like that to raise money for the different awarenesses to help others, that's what we do. But most of all, we give of our heart. To thine own self be true. That's our motto. And because of that, we're giving of our time, our energy, our passion for what is important to us. Angela's house is important. And Brielle's fashion show is what's going to show everybody the way. You know, I said before, and a child shall lead the way, and I sincerely mean it. Okay, coming from teaching, I do believe in children. Though I taught high school and college level, it's always about our children. It's always about the children showing us. And that's the child is the father of man. What do we mean by that? We mean that we're going to put on this show. It's going to be outrageous. We're going to benefit other children. We're going to share the themes of good and what good can do to help others. And that's pretty much, Brendan, what we're all about here. That's what we want to do. We want to work together, community living, and help everybody. Doesn't get any better than that.
Okay, so Gail, what other, you know,
Well,
charities
after,
and
this is interesting because after I stopped teaching, I retired, went into 2 different hospitals and did quite a bit of volunteer work. Read an article about Miss New York Senior America pageant and thought, what is this? People encouraged me to enter. You had to be 60 and over, and I qualified. And it's really pretty much like Miss America, except that you are 60 and over. There's no bathing suit, but you do model. You're laughing, but I'm also a bathing suit model. It's okay. we're okay with that. But I will tell you this, it's something that changed my life forever. I had no idea what I was getting into, but I said, let me step outside the box, let me try something new, and if nothing more, I will bond with new people that I've met and new friendships will forge. What I found instead is that I won the pageant, went on to enter for Miss Senior America, and with New York behind me, I decided to give it my best, danced 2 hours a day, did a lyrical ballet, which can be seen on YouTube, of course, and went on to win. And from there, I went into modeling, acting, but I never forgot one thing, that it's about giving back to others. And how could I give back to others? Well, I could talk about ageism. We just heard about the bathing suit. But more importantly, I'm a breast cancer survivor, call myself a thriver, which is a survivor with attitude. And you're starting to see I've got that. So with that, I decided to give back to others. Made 550 appearances around the country and spoke to people one-on-one, and not just women who were going through it. I met men who were going through breast cancer, and I met families. And because of that, I wanted to give them a piece of me to show me who I am and to see how I could help. So yes, my whole life has changed.
So Gail, what about the bracelet that you wear?
The bracelet I'm wearing, actually, courtesy of Omar, is a stunning pearl bracelet and necklace. And what I'm going to do is speak at different venues, and I'm going to have the bracelet either raffled off or sell the bracelet and raise money to help other families and in different cancer initiatives. So it might be one particular one here, another one there, but the bottom line is that I want to give back. I want women to be able to have the money so that they can undergo these different surgeries. I want to be able to help, of course, the American Cancer Society. I want them to know that there's somebody out there who cares. I've been through it since age 25. I know what it's like. I'm there for you, so I'm part of it. And because of that, we're going to raise money and give back to society.
So, Omar, how did you introduce the bracelet to her?
Gail, this is a beautiful, beautiful story that is really close to my heart. You mentioned earlier about when you work together, you're trying to do something big.
Totally.
And you have to have a vision in the beginning, and you have to stick that course with that vision, but you can't do it unless you have amazing people around you, such as Gail, such as Catherine, such as yourselves, who will really care about making a difference. So one day I was at the Miss Long Island Miss Long Island pageant, where they named the new pageant winners, and Gail was talking to a lovely woman by the name of Justine, and I somehow got into the conversation, and the minute I met Gail, I noticed there was something about her. This woman was passionate. This woman was driven. This woman really loved just touching lives and really loved, she had a message. And, my grandmother, I never met her, and she passed away from breast cancer. So it was really something that I've always wanted to do.
Totally.
When I saw Gail, I knew that if anyone who was not about being a celebrity, not about being a star, but somebody who cared, it was Gail. And then I came up with because now I'm in fashion and I'm in jewelry, I contacted a really close friend of mine, and we were able to get these pearls, which are actually prepared here in America, and we found the right ribbon, and we call it the Gail's Pearls of Elegance.
Oh,
Yeah, I couldn't help noticing that. That was a really, really cool bracelet. So, Omar, were you guys doing anything new with anything with like fashion, charity events and everything? Are you guys doing anything new?
Yeah, we have that's the thing. We bounce ideas daily, and one of the things is we wanted to contribute to one of the first upcoming things for the month of September and October we're working on, of course, is for Angela's house. Mm-hmm. So we wanted to bring out this bag here. You're going to see this bag. It's really amazing quality,
Really cool
nice detail.
Totally.
And what happens is that this bag in particular, we're going to offer it to the fashion show for Angela's house. And the color for Angela's house is navy blue. And we figured that this is a nice quality, durable bag. It's going to be an exclusive bag that we give. And they'll be able to raise funds just so that another child can get some education, get some entertainment, get some safety, get some food, just be protected. And they just broke another house, the ground in Stony Brook.
Right.
What do you think about that?
I think it's phenomenal. I mean, watching just how it's all flourished, it's just been amazing. We had a fashion show a couple of weeks ago at Morose Day Spa, and we were raising funds for Angela's house, and the support that comes out and the more people that are learning about Angela's house, it's just been an amazing journey. So yeah, apparently that's how I got involved in fashion, but I'm happy and I'm going with it. But yeah, we're going to raffle one of these off, and the proceeds will go to Angela's house.
Yeah, so really.
And you're selling it.
Oh yeah, and we're selling it too, and all the proceeds will go back. So.
And also for October, we're also, I'm really excited about this. Breast Cancer Month is coming up, so we have some select items as well, and we're teaming up with the lovely Gail, and she's going out there speaking, as she mentioned earlier. Gail is going out there touching lives. I mean, if she tells these stories of one-on-one, there's one story I wish she would tell about when she had to wear this dress. You remember when you had to wear that dress and knowing how you changed lives when you were going through your situation?
You mean the Penwas at the hospital?
Yeah.
Is that what I would absolutely love to share that story. At 25 years old, given less than 30% chance of survival, I had a modified radical and complications set in, quite a few surgeries. In addition to that, I had to have skin grafting, which was painful. But again, at 25, I thought, okay, that's going to be it. Some more complications. I was in the hospital for a few weeks, And I remember that my mom went out and bought me a peignoir. Now, I was hooked up to a machine in addition to the grafting, in addition to the modified radical surgery. And we had to get the peignoir over the machine, which we managed to do. I put a white ribbon in my hair to match the white peignoir set, and a little lipstick. And I remember doctors coming in and saying, "Do you think you're a bride?" And I thought, "This looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm a bride." And a few days later, what I wanted to do was visit the children that were in the hospital. You know, in the 1970s, when I was diagnosed, we really did not have very strict sanctions in hospitals. Unfortunately, people still smoked, and the rules were not as stringent as they are today. I was allowed, however, to visit the children, and here I was in this white peignoir set, the hair and the ribbon, the lipstick, hooked up to machines, and I was able to get to a floor and read to the children, who actually thought that I looked like a princess. And to me, I love that, because here I am, Gail King. They thought I was a princess, and later on won a title of Miss Senior America, in which I'm the queen. So I think that it's just so prophetic and so beautiful. But I think it's also important that we feel good about the way we look. And I think that these fashions will, of course, help us. And that's going to help Angela's house.
So this fashion show is my sister's, and she's 11 years old, and we're all happy that you're dining and coming. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
We'll be right back to Madhouse TV, and this is Brennan Caro with Alex and Kat, Omar, and Gail King. But this is Just Kidding, and we'll be right back.
Hi, this is Mickey B, the Prince of Rock and Roll. Join me for a special oldies show, Volume 2, Saturday, September 22nd, 7 p.m. at the Patchogue Theater, celebrating their 50th anniversary, starring the Duprees. The Brooklyn Reunion, Jimmy Gallagher and the Passions. Emil Stucco and the Classics, The Mystics, Barbara Harris and the Toys, Larry Chance and the Earls, Still in Style, and Directions Limited. For tickets and information, call 516-822-9612, 516-822-9612, or MickeyB.com, sponsored by.
Welcome back to Madhouse TV. This is Just Kidding with Brendan Caro here, and my co-host Alex. And Alex, tell us about you. I mean, we didn't really get to you. I know you're a little bit annoying.
I love you too.
It's all about the love. It's all about brotherly love.
Okay, that's.
You never got to tell us about that. You get your own magazine, part of the magazine, Village Connection, and everything. So tell us about that.
Well, it started when my mom introduced me to the owner of the magazine, and she came up to me and said, "Do you want to write an article for the magazine that I'm in, the Village Connection?" I said, "Yeah, sure, why not?" So we met, and
That'd be fun.
Oh, yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, totally.
So I'm
That's
writing the article
amazing.
now.
See, there we're talking about that skill again that you have in elementary and secondary school, and look at you now. You're writing at this point. Pulitzer coming up, anybody?
My mom. Okay, so my mom and dad love it. Well, our mom.
Yeah, don't forget me.
We kind of share them.
You know, it's me here.
It's all about him.
Yeah. So you play any sports, right? You play
Yeah. I play lacrosse. I used to play baseball. Well, you should probably know that.
But everybody else
I'm your
does.
brother,
Yeah.
but there's other people here, you know,
Maybe you can
people
help
watching,
me.
people here. But you play lacrosse, right?
Yeah.
And you play for Smithtown?
Yeah.
Cross.
For our school, middle school.
Thanks.
We share a lot of things.
You play an instrument, right?
Yeah, I play the tenor saxophone, and I'm okay at the piano.
Just okay. It's
Just
not.
okay.
Not. I can do this
I'm
with
still
my
at
eyes
the
closed.
at the first grader level, you know, with the picture books.
Why do you like those?
Only when I get to color in it.
I'll be sure to get you those. Yeah. So. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, about the fashion show.
Oh, this is going to be absolutely amazing. First of all, we have 20 models. We have models of different ages. We have a theme. We have the fashions, and again, it's going to be a beautiful affair. We have Jill Nicolini. We have Donna Drake. We have
Chewy.
Dina
Me?
Parisi. Chewy. Chewy got top billing, let me tell you. We have Kat. But you know what? Some of us do model, some people didn't. We were all learning how to do it under the guidance of Kathy, who's amazing, who's getting us to meetings where we actually are rehearsing and having a ball. And again, it's fun, but it's also something that's rewarding. You can have fun when you're doing hard work, and that's something that's a lesson in itself. Hard work can absolutely be fun. But we're going to have fashions, there are going to be raffles, there's going to be talk, excitement, and a lot of interviews. And I think that this is going to be one special evening, September 27th at Oheka Castle.
Okay, so who's Kathy?
Kathy Berger does all kinds of fashion. She is a professional. Now, I'll tell you, I have modeled. But Kathy Berger came on the scene during rehearsal last week, and she shared with us other strategies, other ideas, and everyone learned from it. She made it fun. She showed us not only the different types of walks, the way that we should approach this, but we talked about expressions. This show isn't about us as models. This show is all about Angela's house. It's about fashions. And what we have to do is do a little bit of acting, get into the mood, and show the fashions that we're wearing, and get across a theme. Let me tell you, that's a long runway. So we're going to have a ball. It's going to be fabulous.
Wonderful.
And Omar, where can we get your, products and everything?
If you don't go to the fashion show.
Like if you don't go to the fashion show, like meaning where can we find them and everything?
We have them a few places. We have a few boutiques out we have the clothing in Smith Haven Mall. Also, you can get it online at jonesny.com. That's JOANSNY.com. You know something we didn't mention yet, but I'm really excited. You know that we have dresses, we have inspiration. I heard about your sister. I heard your sister's making some amazing designs.
Yeah.
Please, can someone film
me
me?
one?
I know, like now Alex will be able to be in the fashion show as well as get one of those amazing pocketbooks that you have, and also wear my sister's clothes. I mean, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity for my brother Alex. How do you feel about this?
I'm not on board for wearing it.
I'm not on board.
I
was kidding.
Well, this is why it's called Just Kidding. I'm supposed to be kidding around a little bit, you know.
How long has Brielle been designing, and when did she start?
She started in like the summer, and right?
She's been drawing. No,
But she's been
She's
drawing.
been drawing forever.
She's been
She was drawing like, oh mom, I got these new fashions, and I drew them and everything, and like
Like,
can
as
I
an
start
iPod
making
app.
these? Yeah, and like
She's
my mom's like,
gifted.
okay, so let's start teaching you some like designs and everything. And so she says, well, okay. So we go to this store and we find somebody named Madeline, and yes,
Is somebody named Madeline?
Name that
Madeline.
Okay, okay.
Don't know
Sorry,
too much about
Madeleine's
No, no,
helping.
that's okay.
She's apprenticing her, so
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
totally.
Brielle's
What's
able
Madeline's
to
full
learn.
name?
I don't know her last name.
Madeline Grudens.
There
Madeline
it is.
Grudens.
There it is.
Madeline Grudens.
Do you know
Sorry.
the store's name?
Jurassic can tell.
Jurassic Kindle, yeah.
Yeah.
I got this.
And what is it? So she started making iPod cases and everything, and iPhones, and she wrote like these peace, love, laughter stuff.
Inspirational.
Oh,
Yep. And
so
she and
good.
like I was about to give one to like my friend. He's like, no thanks. I'll stick with mine. I'm like, are you sure? And he's like, yeah.
Aw.
So
So, did you guys know that there's stuff for guys and stuff?
No,
Not just
no.
women? Like race cars and
Oh
cigars
yeah,
and
the
stuff?
Parisi team's gonna.
Oh,
that's
that's
gonna be hot.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, tell us
Yeah.
more about that.
And cigar rolling and stuff. Just like a
Oh.
whole little section
Oh,
for
that's
the
good.
dudes. But I don't know about the race cars, so I want to just get in one. Do you guys know anything about it?
I
Oh,
know
yeah, I
we're
can
going
help
to
you
be
out.
taking a picture with
Yes,
one.
definitely.
That I heard, and that's going to be exciting.
Yeah.
But cigar rolling, and I think this is going to be. So there's something for everybody there,
Right.
Yeah.
and
right.
everybody
start.
will benefit, right?
Of
Oh,
course.
it's
And
gonna
Alex,
be
I
great.
met the Parisis, and they're a wonderful
Really?
couple. If you like, I could try to get you in the seat with a picture, hook you up.
Oh, that would be cool.
race cars and everything. I'm getting really excited right now.
It's you're gonna have a great time. They're gonna have both of them there. They're gonna be like right on the lawn. You could sit, next to them. Just don't touch.
Wow.
I'm joking.
I
But it's,
won't be able to
it's
contain
a pro
myself.
mod racing team. They're a husband and
Wow.
wife team. They're an amazing couple. When you meet them, you're gonna see why they are an amazing couple.
And she has no fear of
she is
anything.
amazing.
She's fearless.
Yeah.
And she's modeling with us.
She's gonna be one of the models.
And she's going to be amazing in the show as well.
Yes. Yes.
Do you guys know if there's going to be kids in the show or anything? And
Yes, there
Modeling?
are.
Yeah.
Yes, there are going to be kids in the show. Absolutely. A little something for everybody. Again, this is that community spirit. And
Yeah.
where would we be without kids? Remember what I said before about child shall lead the way?
Yes.
So we're going to look up to the kids. We want everybody involved. And remember Angela's house too. Many
yeah,
of the
family
people
is
there.
needed, and
Yeah, the
like, everything
kids.
they support you
Yeah.
and everything.
Oh.
So like I was learning something in school like on Friday or yesterday, and it was my FACS teacher, family and consumer science, and she said, "Excuse me,
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell a story."
I'm just putting in my input.
All right. So, anyways, after that small interruption, so the teacher told me that there's different types of families, and if you don't have a family, then
And you're a bum. Continue.
Then what?
exactly. But there's like different types of families that I never even knew about, and that's what really interested me. And she said, families support you wherever you are. They love you. They do everything like that. And in that class, I'm kind of like, oh, when is this gonna be
Make
over? But
cupcakes.
in another way, yeah, let's go make cupcakes. I mean, there's like an oven right there, and I'm like, where can I get some like batter and
I
stuff?
just want to eat this.
But family. I seemed really fascinated in the.
Well, you learned how important the families are. Family here. We're a family community. You have a family at Blue Chip. You have a family at the Village Connection. These are all families. And you're right, there are different kinds of families. But the one thing that we've all learned is that families do have to pull together. We have to help each other. And that's family.
So we're all a family, and we're doing this fashion show. So where is this taking place, the fashion show?
Oheka Castle, September 27th, and 6 o'clock, and we hope that everybody will be there. We'll be there. Come on down and say hi, and just have fun, and know that it's going to be benefiting others.
We have a very special guest here, Katie Zimmer, but we'll be right back to that after the few commercials. So this is Brennan Caro on Madhouse TV with Alex and our guests with Just Kidding. Hope to see you back.
I started in the cabinet business when I was 9 years old. Craftsmanship is really the key.
It's a game, I feel like going home now. Fails and turns to luck, words I'm making it, it seems. Whip hand and join fire. Cut the ground better, take just about out from under one.
You also have to make sure you have technology. You want to make sure you have equipment that is precise.
Down, hip hustling, higher fire.
These cabinets, these pieces of furniture are now becoming art forms, and these kitchens are becoming art forms. And it's something that the clients have and they could appreciate and enjoy every day.
They don't get on, we all fall down. They don't get up if we all fall down. Get up, get on, we all fall down. We don't get on.
What is Grand Prix Motorsports? It's a full-service motorsport performance and service shop. It's West Coast custom style, East Coast pricing, old-school customer service, custom-built bikes, all-out performance upgrades, and free towing too. Grand Prix Motorsports is automobile, motorcycle, jet ski, and ATV performance, service, and repair. It's online at GrandPrixMS.com. Grand Prix Motorsports, Long Island Avenue, Deer Park.
Hi, this is Alex Caro with Brendan Caro, and this is Madhouse TV. Today we are with Katie Zimmer. So, it's not me. I
sorry.
know what I'm doing.
Don't mess me up.
Here she is. It's here.
Commercials.
I was nervous about selecting the perfect paving stones for our project.
There are so many choices, I didn't want to make a mistake.
After all, it is our home.
It had to be the most beautiful patio.
An exquisite driveway.
A stunning backyard oasis.
I chose Astro for the largest selection.
The best prices.
The magnificent displays.
The finest service and expert advice.
I chose
Astro.
Astro Masonry and Supply. Call 631-242-2567 or go to astromasonry.com.
Suffolk County Gold Refinery for the highest paid prices for your gold, diamonds, and jewelry with cash on the spot. Visit their showroom for unbelievable prices on fine jewelry and engagement rings. 71 Millbar Boulevard, Farmingdale, 631-777-CASH. Suffolk County Gold Refinery for the highest paid prices for your gold, diamonds, and jewelry with cash on the spot. Visit their showroom for unbelievable prices on fine jewelry and engagement rings. 71 Millbar Boulevard, Farmingdale, 631-777-CASH for the highest paid prices for your gold, diamonds, and jewelry with cash on the spot. Suffolk County Gold Refinery, 631-777-CASH.
Welcome back to Madhouse TV. This is Brennan Caro, Just Kidding with Alex, and our guests with Katie Zimmer. And Katie, that was phenomenal. I gotta tell you. So you're gonna be in the fashion show, right?
Yes, I'm very honored to be in it. Yeah, I am.
Wow. All right. Yeah. I'm all excited too. You know, it's a lot of people are there and everything. So like yeah, are you singing in it? Or?
Yes, I'm not positive on a song yet, but I have a couple contenders I'm going to choose from.
You should probably get out an album and stuff with that type of music. I mean, really, that was really good.
Thank you.
So, Katie, tell us where you're from.
I'm from Comac. I'm in 8th grade, and I have a twin brother. Yes, I do.
Twin.
Can he sing too?
No.
I'm thinking maybe they can like do a duet or something.
Oh. No, he's more into sports.
Okay, so you have a terrible disease?
I do. When I was 2, I was diagnosed with something. It's a rare lung disease. It's called spontaneous atelectasis. And what it does is it prevents me from breathing, and my lungs spontaneously collapse.
And you sing like this?
Yes.
Wow. Beautiful.
Wow, so you're overcoming this this disease into singing.
Yeah, I didn't even know I can sing until I was 10, and I had a talent show with my friends for school, and we were dancing, and I was lip syncing to the song, and I tried singing it once, and I realized I could get it, and that's what started from there.
Did you do it in the talent show? Did you actually sing, or did you lip sync?
Yes. At first, I was dancing, and I'm not very good at dancing. So I asked them if I could sing, and we did, yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I took dance lessons, and, you know, laugh at me. I don't really care, but you know, I still dance the same way.
You took ballet?
Of course I did.
Don't worry, it'll pay off when you get older.
Totally.
Yeah. Everybody's going to want to dance with you on the dance floor.
Oh, God, that was me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do you
I was a goofball.
You can meet taking ballet and dancing ballet?
Girls like guys that can dance. If you can't dance, you're in our way.
Okay.
So, Katie, how old are you?
I just turned 13.
Okay. Are you involved with any other charities?
I have my own charity. It's called Breathless, and I raise money for the doctor that saved me.
Oh, beautiful. That's really noble. That's fantastic. And again, an example of someone overcoming adversity and moving on, sharing your experiences, and helping others.
Yeah.
You know, that in itself is noble. To look at you, listen to you, inspiring.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, Kate, what else do you like to do?
I have a teen rock band with my friends. I do a lot of competitions around the island, and basically all I like to do is sing. I can't do anything else.
I can only sing in the car.
Not in the shower?
No, I
sing in my bed.
I sleep in the shower. I sing in the car.
Sleep in the shower.
Bring like a chair with me and just...
I'm the thinker.
Well, not in that position, no. That'd be weird.
The thinker.
So what do you want to do when you grow up?
When I grow up, I wanna be on Nickelodeon. That's what my dream is. Yeah. I've always wanted
And
to.
you should take advantage of this singing. And actually, you should. I'm thinking, like, since you're an amazing singer.
You can be singing with SpongeBob.
Yes, that's my dream.
You ready, kids?
Sing with SpongeBob.
That's great.
No, but what I'm saying is, like, I mean, I want to be a singer too. Yeah, just, you know, it's always been, you know, like, I've always liked that. But, like, for you to, like, be on Nickelodeon and everything, and as well as singing,
yeah,
that would really be really cool. You could start a really big career with that.
That's what I'm. Yeah, that's my plan. That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
Wow.
You know, once again, we're talking about overcoming adversity, and I just applauded you and said you're inspirational. But did you notice how many times we're given different things in our lives, and then look what happens? Maybe we're to be used as examples, Katie, to help other people. Maybe this is part of what we need to do in order to give back and to help others. Have you ever thought of it that way?
Yeah, I've always thought of it that way. Every time I sing, I feel like I'm singing for something to try and help someone. When I sing at my teen rock band shows, I have raffles going around, and I'm always trying to do something to help that.
And that is a fabulous thing, but that's really very special. And I know that we're going to not only see you on Nickelodeon one day, but we're going to see you all over. Have you ever thought of American Idol?
Not thinking of American Idol, but this October I am planning to audition for America's Got Talent.
Look at that. I knew you were going to be doing something there. That's incredible. And what will you do to prepare for that, actually?
To prepare, I have a lot of hard work ahead of me. I know that. It's a lot of stress. It's a lot to do as a 13, but you know, that's what comes in this business. You have to be able to endure the people who hate you and the people that love you.
And it's all about passion, too, isn't it?
Yeah.
You could see you have that passion. It's something that you have to do. It's something from within. Passion for helping other people, passion for designing, a passion for sports, music. That's amazing.
Yeah, so this is all about people helping kids out and everything. I personally like to help people out, and, you know, if someone's feeling down, I try to brighten up their spirits and stuff.
So nice.
Oh,
yeah.
That's very cute.
It's a little brother.
Touching.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, actually, he's bigger than me. Unfortunately.
Maybe like an inch taller. Bigger feet. I got bigger feet than my dad. I'm like Bigfoot.
I shouldn't have said that.
No, I'm sorry. Brought it up.
So we are all here because of the fashion show, and I'm really excited, and I'm sure all of you are excited too.
Yeah,
really excited.
So,
really excited.
It's a really big event.
We've been working on it a really long time.
Yeah.
You know, it's really funny
It
is that
takes-
people don't see what's going on behind the scenes, and I mean, they just go, "Oh, it's a fashion show."
Yeah,
No. There's a lot of planning. There's a lot of getting people together and getting ideas together, and it's a lot of back end that people don't really know and really don't focus on. But which is good because we're supposed to focus on that. So we have a committee for the fashion show, and we make decisions, and it's just been a phenomenal experience. I feel so blessed to be a part of Corinne's life and everything she's bringing me into, and meeting Gail, and just the people that are surrounding me are just like so uplifting and inspiring, and I just love it. And I knew as a little girl I always wanted to inspire others, and now I'm happy because now I'm able to use fashion. I'm feeling good, and I'm a wellness coach, so you know, being healthy, you know, from the inside out. So I'm really blessed and honored. Thank you.
Okay, so Kate, Kat, there's a difference.
Yeah, it's close.
Close enough. That's fine.
That's good. So do you work, or are you just involved in these charities? Like, so do you do anything other?
Well, I work from home. Like I said, I'm a wellness coach, and I do network marketing. And I just help other people also get out of their financial situations. So I'm able to do this because I don't have a 9-to-5. If I had a 9-to-5, there's no way I would have been able to do this because you have to be someplace at like noon. I can't say, excuse me, I need to take off so I can go be in the fashion show. They would be like, you're fired. So I really feel that I was devastated when I got let go. It was during the economy was going bad, and I was like, okay, let me see how I can make this better. And by finding something where I could work from home, working for myself, I can't fire myself unless I want to, really. But I show up for work every day, and I'm determined to, you know, making other people's lives better. So my company's Better Life Now. And either way, you know, it could either be by fashion, it could be by wealth, it could be by health, whatever you need, talk to me and I can, you know, probably try to help you on the right journey and the path and inspiration. And I'm, you know, training to be a life coach and I'm a Reiki practitioner. So I'm all about wellness. So when you look at me, it's wellness. So I'm happy that I got let go, because if I hadn't, I would have been stuck in that cubicle and not really being able to fulfill my passions and helping others.
Okay, that's
So
great.
Katie, are your parents very supportive of you?
I think they're the most supportive of anyone. Even my brother, who can't stand to hear me sing all day around the house, when it comes down to it, they're, with all the crying, the screaming, stop singing. When you get down to the point when you're in a competition or you're sitting there on stage and you're singing, it's worth it.
Yeah, sometimes I do like to sing in my slippers.
You sing yourself at night.
I slide.
At night.
I slide like on the tiled floors, and I'm like,
we don't have tile.
no, like the wood tile thing. I don't know.
Got the Tom Cruise thing
That's what I was
going.
thinking.
Yes.
Tom Cruise.
Yes, the Tom Cruise.
Exactly. I got it from that.
There you go.
So, Katie, how does it feel to be a twin?
Twin, it's a lot of work. I mean, it's on the good side, I always have someone to talk to and someone who's always there to keep me company. On the downside, we don't usually fight, we just disagree. He has his group of friends, I have mine. We try to do as much as we can to stay together, but sometimes it's hard when you're at this age.
I feel like a twin too, but you know, a little bit over that. Instead of like 14 seconds, it's 14.
Yeah. And I remember one night when it was like bedtime, we wanted to play a trick on our parents, and I
I'm the good child. I don't do that kind of thing.
Is since me and you both are basically the same height and everything, we look close alike. What we did remember is when you went in my bed and you went face down onto the bed and you pulled the covers over, and I went in your bed and put my face down and the covers over. And Mom was like, "Alex, honey, it's time to go to sleep." And she pulls over the covers, and I'm like, "Boo!"
I'm not Alex. Strangely, I don't remember this.
You've been tricked. Yeah. You always need somebody to support you like that. I'm always
You're
gonna
lucky.
be there for
You
my
guys look
brother.
alike. Me and my brother. He's a head taller than me. He has blonde hair and blue eyes. You would never tell that we're twins.
But I can tell you, we're all family. Look
Yeah.
at that. You know, with all the teasing and all the kidding and the back and forth, you support each other, and that's real important.
Does he have the disease that you
No, he's fortunate enough not to. It's not a disease that's genetical. It's more of something that you're born with. I don't know. I got it when I was 2. I wasn't aware of it before that. But he's lucky enough not to. No.
Wow. So this is the show basically. We had. I'm sorry. This is the show. Yes. Nice to meet you. No, but so we met a lot of good people here. Katie, Kat, Omar, everything like that.
and Gail.
Gail.
We didn't.
Yeah. Don't forget about yeah.
She's important too.
But this was Just Kidding with Brennan and Caro, Alex, co-host, brother / but
brother /
This is Madhouse TV, and we will see you later.
Aww.
Peace.
So now you're gonna start singing too.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna get me on the floor?
I'm gonna
Yes,
take
you
off my
have
socks
to.
and I'm gonna be like,
You're a weirdo. Stay away.
So to make you lose your mind.